Hello, my name is Sherry O'Loughlin and I'm the CEO of the Compassionate Friends. I serve in honor and loving memory of my sister Patty and my son Connor. I'm so pleased to welcome you to the Compassionate Friends Worldwide Candlelighting Program for 2020. Our candlelighting program is a significant and meaningful tradition for families across our country and throughout the world. Some people are attending socially distanced and masked in-person programs this year. Some are attending local virtual programs with their chapters, and some are joining us here for our national virtual program. However you gather with us this evening, we're so grateful to be in community together as we honor and remember our children, sisters, brothers, and grandchildren gone too soon. The worldwide candlelighting began in the United States in 1997 as a small virtual gathering of individuals and became a gift to the bereavement community from the Compassionate Friends that then spread globally. By official proclamation in 1998, the second Sunday in December formally became a National Day of Remembrance. This year we have a little under 100 chapters providing local programs, virtually or in person along with their guidelines, and formal programs in 11 other countries following the same process. We also had over 9,000 people attend last year's National Virtual Candlelighting Program, which was prior to the need created by the pandemic. So you can see how important this is to so many people in our community. Our TCF community has immense diversity in how our chapters observe the holidays or choose not to observe them, and how we change over to a new year each new year. Candlelighting is a practice that often spans many traditions and brings a particularly special beauty to remembrance. I became familiar with the Compassionate Friends in 2012, and I recall my first local candlelighting ceremony that I attended that year with my chapter. For me, it was so very important to have the opportunity to deeply mourn and miss my precious son and remember him as he had died just 5 months before. It was impossible to imagine how my family would make it through that first holiday season, when such an integral part of who we each were as individuals and who we were as a family would not be there with us for the first time. Others couldn't always understand that if they weren't walking in our shoes. And having a program where I was surrounded by others who understood without any explanation or judgment was powerful and offered me steps forward that I couldn't otherwise find. Being able to write in our national memorial book about my devastation and my longing for my beautiful son was meaningful and supportive. We all so long to say our child's name, to say our sibling's name, or to say our grandchild's name. Knowing I was joined by all those chapter members and others in my community right there next to me in my meeting location was life-saving. Knowing that there were hundreds of thousands of others across the globe lighting candles in heart with me at that same time provided me with an incredible sense of connection I so desperately needed, while others around me were celebrating with joy for their worlds that had not changed. Whether you are recently bereaved, whether you experienced a loss from COVID-19, or whether your world changed decades ago, I suspect you understand and have many similar feelings. Across cultures, light is an ancient symbol of understanding and intellectual thought. It symbolized light and illumination in the darkness of life, a need many of us can relate to with our own darkness of loss and grief. Our candlelighting program represents the continued light of our children, siblings, and grandchildren who we carry forever in our hearts. It represents the light they brought to our lives when they were present here with us, and the light we have reached to find since they left us. It represents our longing, our mourning, our beautiful remembering, our honoring, and our immense continuation of our love for who we became through their existence with us. It represents a pause in our daily lives, our daily moving forward that we've all been asked to do without them, so that we can just remember and deeply, deeply love them. We will have the opportunity to light our candles together this evening from wherever each of us is sitting at this moment. With all the challenges we've experienced in 2020, I appreciate more than ever the presence of each of you and this amazing community we have. In a way, we've come full circle. This candlelighting program started as a small group of virtual candles, and now many of us are returning to that virtual joining of candlelighting tonight. This is a community joined by hearts who come together tonight to love, to remember, and to light our candles in honor of our beautiful children, siblings, and grandchildren who left us too soon. Thank you.
A Flicker in the Distance by Jacqueline Camille. In this time of grief, when the darkness is so great, your heart is aching so, you feel as though it may break. Remember that in this darkness, there is a candle's light, a flicker in the distance, small but intensely bright. That tiny little glow that seems so far away will grow brighter and brighter with each passing day. Time does not heal, or so they say, but it tends to numb the ache we feel when the darkness comes. In time, your heart will feel lighter, and the memories won't bring such pain. The tears won't flow as often, and you will find laughter again. So keep your eye on that distant glow to see how far you've come, because at the end of the darkness, that flicker becomes a flame.
In memory of our grandchildren, we are the grieving grandparents, shepherds of our children and grandchildren's lives. Our grief is twofold. We seek to comfort our children in the depths of their grief, and yet we need the time and space to face our own broken hearts. We've been robbed of the special tender touch a grandparent shares with a grandchild. We've lost a symbol of our immortality. As we walk by our child's side, we both give and draw strength. We reach into their hearts to comfort them. When they reach out to us in their distress, we begin the journey to heal together. Even though at times we feel powerless to help, we continue to be their guardians. We allow traditions to change to accommodate their loss. We support the new ones, which symbolize the small steps on their journey. It is in their healing that our hearts find comfort.
And your light will always shine, and your name will still be spoken for you. And time stands still, your heart's a part of mine, with the love that can't be broken. Beyond the shadows that I know, who you are will always glow like a star. You guide me on. You found a window to my soul, a point of light, a miracle, my one and only you. And what was to be ours alone unfurled, a ray of hope that shimmers on. Your sun came bursting through, and your light will always shine, and your name will still be spoken for you. When time stands still, your heart's a part of mine, with a love that can't be broken. Beyond the shadows that I know, who you are will always glow like a star. You guide me on. In my thoughts I find my way to you, and share my deepest hopes and dreams as I was meant to do. It gave me strength to feel you on my side. You taught me kindness, faith, and truth, gave me wings to fly. And your light will always shine, and your name will still be spoken for you. And time stands still. Your heart's a part of mine, with a love that can't be broken, beyond the shadows that I know. Who you are will always glow like a star. You guide me on. You're an anchor for my heart, and you'll never be forgotten, for the power of your life is reflected in our eyes. Let them shine, and your light will always shine, and your name will still be spoken for you. And time stands still. Yes, your heart's a part of mine, with a love that can't be broken, beyond the shadows that I know. Who you are will always glow like a star. You guide me on, beyond the shadows that I know. Who you are will always glow like a star. You guide me on.
Light a candle in the darkest moments of someone's life. Be the light that helps others see. It is what gives life its deepest significance. These words from Roy Bennett capture one of the most amazing gifts of the Compassionate Friends. That is to light a candle of love and hope by embracing and caring for others. And by this, extending light to others living in the darkest moments of their lives. Though we cannot be all together in one room, lighting our candles, and filling the darkness with the brilliant light of 1,000 candles, we still need one another. And we still need time to remember together, even virtually, to hold a light, to stand together as we remember. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to gather your candle near you. If you have a cherished picture or special item, gather these things as well. In a moment, we will read words of comfort as we light the 5 candles you see here on your screen before you. And as we remember together our children, grandchildren, siblings, and other loved ones. After lighting our 5 candles, we will invite you to light your candle and let the light fill the room wherever you may be tonight. Anne Frank wrote, "Look at how a single candle can both defy and define the darkness." Yes, the darkness has definition. The darkness of grief can be a lonely, desolate place. that may define the changed aspects of our lives and the pain we feel in the absence of those we love. But so too does light have definition, illuminating the immense love that lacks a language, that is hard to articulate to others, but is ever here and ever present. The love that we have for our children, grandchildren, and siblings that defies the darkness. As your candle burns bright and the music plays, we invite you to write the name of the special person you are remembering in the chat for all to see. We light these candles to remember your daughters, sons, grandsons, granddaughters, sisters and brothers, who are also, to many others, beloved nieces and nephews, mothers and fathers, cousins, and cherished friends. Whatever the relationship, we gather now, holding up one another as candles are lit in each of your homes, all across the world, in solidarity together. We are honored to share this sacred time with each of you, united in our love for our children, grandchildren, and siblings as we light our 5 candles.
We light these 5 candles in honor of our children, grandchildren, siblings, and other loved ones. We light one for grief, one for courage, one for our memories, one for our love, and one for our hope.
The first candle represents our grief. The pain of losing you is as intense as our love for you.
The second candle represents the courage to confront our sorrow, to comfort each other, and to change our lives.
The third candle we light in your memory. The times we laughed, the times we cried, the times we were angry towards each other, the silly things you did, and the caring and joy you gave us.
The fourth candle we light for our love. As we share this night of remembrance, we light this candle that your light may always shine.
The fifth candle we light for hope, that you, our children, grandchildren, siblings, and loved ones will live on through us, never to be erased from our memory, that our lives continue to make a difference in the world, that your lives continue to make a difference in the world, that you are proud of us, and that we will be together again. We love you. We remember you.
We now invite you to light your candles as we know that our children, grandchildren, and siblings' imprint on us is indelible and precious, and we know that they will never be forgotten. Our love for them is never ending.
And I will light a candle for you shatter all the darkness and bless the times we knew. Like a beacon in the night, the flame will burn bright and guide us on our way. Oh, today I light a candle for you. The seasons come and go, and I'm weary from the change. I keep on moving on, you know it's not the same. And when I'm walking all alone, do you hear me call your name? Do you hear me sing the songs we used to sing? And I will light a candle for you to shatter all the darkness and bless the times we knew. Like a beacon in the night, the flame will burn bright and guide us on our way. Oh, today I light a candle for you. You filled my life with wonder, touched me with surprise. I always saw that something special deep within your eyes. And through the good times and the bad, we carried on with pride. I hold on to the love and life we knew, and I will light a candle for you to shatter all the darkness and bless the times we knew. Like a beacon in the night, the flame will burn bright and guide us on our way. Oh, today I light a candle for you. Oh, today I light a candle for you. For you.
A shooting star goes by, a soft rain might fall, a child at play, a baby's cry. Sometimes it don't take much at all. And I remember you. I remember you. Your smile, your face, the way you move. And I can see you dancing, I can hear you laugh. Anything and everything can take me back. It's who I am, it's what I love to do. Yeah, I remember you. when the world is still. In a crowd somewhere, raindrops on my window, a teddy bear. I remember you. I remember you. Your smile, your face, the way you moved, and I can see you dancing. I can hear you laugh. Anything and everything can take me back. It's who I am. It's what I love to do. Yeah, I remember you. Well, I've got pictures and videos, and I see them all the time. But my favorite memories, well, they're right here in my mind. 'Cause I can see you dancing, I can hear you laugh. Anything and everything can take me back. It's who I am. It's what I love to do. Yeah, I remember you. Yes, I remember you.
Thanks for the Little While by Darcy D. Sims. Thank you for life, for its good times and bad. Thank you for love, even when I can't feel it. Thank you for the love that I used to share, for the arms that held me tight. Thank you for my family in faraway places and in different times. Thank you for the songs we sang, for the dreams we saved, for the smiles we shared. Thank you for the strength that eludes me just now. Thank you for the weakness that sends me to my knees. Thank you for the searching, the reaching, the hoping. Thank you for the bonds of memory that hold me in place, even when I don't believe in it anymore, or when I forget what it is all about. Thank you most of all for having been blessed with the love I have known, even now when I fear I will forget. Thank you for memory and for filling it full measure for me. It wasn't nearly long enough, but it will have to do. Thanks for the moments we danced, and thanks for the little while.
There is diversity within grief and within you and me. With joy and pain, or anger too, grief becomes an identity. Who am I now without you here? A sibling, a grandparent, a parent? It's unclear. We laughed, we cried, some secrets we did hold, and now I'm left here without you, no new stories to unfold. Ohana means family, and you will not be forgotten. People might think you are perfect now, but I know sometimes you are rotten. Grief is not a language everyone speaks, and not everyone understands. Silence can be so deafening. At times, I just want someone to lend a hand. No matter how long it's been, grief tends to be around the corner. Asleep, awake, at night, or during the day, sometimes I feel like a foreigner. Grief comes and goes, and I've learned to acknowledge it. It is not always easy to, and sometimes even harder to sit with. To those who are left behind, together we shall mourn, to remember all of those who have died, even those unborn. Ohana means family, and they will not be left behind. Grief is now one of our identities. Remember, to yourself, be kind.
As we close this special time together, know that you are not alone. As Leo Tolstoy wrote, just as one candle lights another and can light thousands of other candles, so one heart illuminates another heart and can illuminate thousands of hearts. You are not alone in your cherished memories, and you are not alone in your grief and pain. We are in different places across the world, in our own homes or in the homes of friends, but wherever you may be, the Compassionate Friends is here so that you need not walk alone.
Thank you for attending the Compassionate Friends Worldwide Candle Lighting Program. We're glad that you could join us. The Compassionate Friends offer support to families following the death of our sons, our grandsons, our daughters, our granddaughters, our sisters, and our brothers. Even in this strange year of 2020 and into 2021, the Compassionate Friends is here for you. We will always be a place where you can say their name and you can tell their stories. We remain supportive of one another together virtually until we can meet safely again in person. Please contact us if you would like additional information or visit our website to learn more. I would like to close with words from the late Dr. Darcy Sims, grief psychologist and bereaved mother, who many in TCF had the pleasure of knowing personally. Light candles of love this holiday season. Light them in celebration of the love you shared with them from the moment you learned of their existence, not in memory of a death. Know that you carry the light of love within you always. No light that was born in love can ever be extinguished. They lived. We love them. We still do love them, and we always will. May love be what you remember the most. Thank you.
Words of those who have left us echo within our hearts. Memories of smiles still brighten our day. The love we shared together glows like an ember, and as we journey on, as we go on our way, we will walk in the light of your memory, run with hope in our hearts, fly on the wings of love. walk in the light of your memory, run with hope in our hearts, fly on the wings of love all our days, all our days. We feel the pain. We remember the good times when the sound of your laughter filled the air. And in the days to come, as we carry on, memories of life with you we'll share, and we will walk in the light of your memory, run with hope in our hearts, fly on the wings of love all our days. We will walk in the light of your memory, run with hope in our hearts, fly on the wings of love all our days, all our days. We will walk in the light of your memory, run with hope in our hearts, fly on the wings of love all our days. We will walk in the light of your memory, run with hope in our hearts, fly on the